Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, September 25th, 2019. I am Fredicia Liburd. The Ministry of Health held a press conference on Tuesday, September 24th, to announce its plans to launch St. Kitts and Nevis SKN Moves Nevis chapter. Acting Permanent Secretary Shalissa Martin Clark is chairing the committee which is organizing the launch.
On Friday, the 4th of October 2019, the Ministry of Health will launch the SKN Moves Nevis chapter at the Fit Wellness Grounds starting at 5 p.m. This initiative, the brainchild of the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, Junior Minister, Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs, comes on the heel of the recently launched SKN Moves by the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Timothy Harris in St. Kitts on August 9, 2019. These launch form part of a regional initiative, Caribbean Moves, and is geared towards promoting healthy lifestyles and combating non-communicable diseases, NCDs. I therefore take this opportunity to make a special appeal to all exercise groups, sporting clubs, other organizations, and the general public on a whole to join us on Friday, 4th October for the launch, and on Saturday, the 5th of October for the Half Island Road Relay Walk. We have to collectively address our health challenges, and the evidence shows in order to have a real and lasting impact, a combination of physical activity with good nutritional diet is essential in preventing illnesses and combating NCDs.
The launch will take place at the Fit Wellness Grounds from 5 to 8 p.m. on October 4th, with the Half Island Road Relay Walk set for October 5th.
I'm sort of the key person from the Health Promotion Unit driving the National Weight Loss Programme alongside David Walwyn. And we came up with the idea of the Half Island Road Relay Walk, which was timely. We were still trying to figure out when we were going to actually do the walk. And then the Junior Minister approached us and we had a discussion, and it made sense to tag it onto the SKN Moves Nevis chapter. And so we've been working quite hard to get this off the ground. David and I have reached out to all the persons from the National Weight Loss Programme. There's about 1,000 persons membership. So we're hoping they're going to form part of that walk.
Sheila James, Communications Officer at the Health Promotion Unit, moderated the press conference. The Ministry of Health is collaborating with Fully Integrated Training Fit Wellness Center and the Department of Youth and Sports to facilitate the launch of SKN Moves Nevis chapter.
What we were tasked with is to get a number of groups to go on the walk. There are 5 groups that we targeted. Football, which should come from the Bad Village area, Alex Claxton and his group. Cricket would come from our department, which Mr. Tuckett will be responsible for. Athletics, curving, netball will come from our department, also basketball. So in that aspect, our sport department joined with the HPU, and of course we support them on the initiative, especially this one where exercise is involved. So we're hoping that everything will go well and we'll have a successful launch and a walk on the Saturday.
Deputy Director of the Department of Sports, Brian Dow. Also a part of the panel was David Walwyn, Managing Director of Fit Wellness Center. Junior Minister of Health and Gender Affairs, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, left Nevis today, Wednesday, September 25th, for Toronto, Canada, where she will be the keynote speaker at the African Women in Leadership Organization, AWLO Summit. The event will be held at the Ontario College for Development Training at the Woodbine Banquet and Convention Centre from September 26th to 29th. Before her departure, Mrs. Brandy Williams expressed her gratitude for the invitation to play a key role at the summit, thanking the organizers for putting such confidence in her. She said she seeks only to do her best and hopes her discussions will resonate with those present. The AWLO is an international non-profit organization which was founded in 2009 to drive women's leadership through gender parity, leadership effectiveness, and global development. Meantime, at another segment of the event, the Vigor Unsung Heroes Awards International, which will be held at the same venue on September 29th, Minister Brandy Williams will be one of more than 30 awardees and one of 3 recipients from the region to be honored. The event is designed to give a platform of recognition to everyday heroes, build a thriving and motivating culture of giving to others, and to inspire individuals in a community to step up and step out, making the world a more beautiful place. According to the awardee's biography, Minister Brandy Williams' work locally entails the empowerment of youth and women, being an advocate for women and housing, and a champion against domestic violence, abuse, and optimum health care for all. The other 2 Caribbean awardees are the First Lady of Antigua and Barbuda, Her Excellency Sandra Williams, wife of the Governor General, for her humanitarian work, and His Excellency Sir Rodney Williams, Governor General of Antigua and Barbuda. Farmers Market will continue this Friday, September 27th, at the top of Government Road. This is according to Chief Extension Officer in the Department of Agriculture, Steve Reed.
This initiative, which we have taken up for a few months now, is where we create an environment where the farmers are able to come and sell their produce straight to the general public. The positive about this is that because there is no middleman, you get farm prices. You get fresh produce. So the farmers will normally use the morning to harvest and come right there and sell directly to you.
Reed also mentioned what persons can expect on Friday.
We would have a range of vegetables and fruits that are in presently. We would also hopefully have some meats and processed meats from the abattoir and processed drinks and products from the agro-processing plant and other agro-processors within the island. We have a few farmers on board, and just in case we were not able to contact some of the farmers out there who may be interested, just turn up. All you have to do is to bring your product, come, there's no fee, we provide the environment for you to come and sell.
Farmers Market will begin at 2 p.m. and end at 6 p.m. at the top of Government Road. Still to come.
Behind every piece of litter, there's a face. Don't let it be yours.
The details after this break.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.
Welcome back. The Nevis Public Library is once again showcasing an independence exhibition. This time it is entitled St. Kitts and Nevis, Two Islands, One Federation, celebrating 36 years of independence. Anastasia Paris, Chief Librarian of the Nevis Public Library, gave us details about the exhibition.
This year we've decided to take a slightly different slant, and we have mounted 2 replicas, one of St. Kitts and one of Nevis, showing the different parishes on each island. For each parish, we have focused on our national heroes, governor generals, deputy governor generals, prime ministers and premiers since independence, and we have placed them on the parishes where they were born. So there is a photo and some information about each one. We have also focused on our national symbols, the bird, the dress, of course our dish, flower, the coat of arms, the national anthem, and a copy of our Constitution.
As an addition to the Independence exhibition, this year it also features the various Saint Kitts and the Nevis diplomatic missions and embassies throughout the world.
There's a lot of useful information, and it's interesting for persons to know their history as well. So we're inviting the general public to come on out and visit the library during normal working hours to view this exhibition. It will run until the end of September.
Anastasia Paris, Chief Librarian at the Nevis Public Library. And finally, the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society is thanking community groups on Nevis who participated in the International Coastal Cleanup on Saturday, September 21st. The annual event rallies communities together with the common goal of collecting and documenting the trash littering their coastline.
We are from the Charleston Girls Brigade and Methodist Church Girls Brigade, and we are cleaning from the old artisan village to the TDC parking lot.
My name is Chris Clark. This is our group. We clean the Bethrange. We started between this section as far as up towards Octagon. We got 2 bags full.
Miriam Knorr is the former coordinator of the coastal cleanup in Nevis.
We still have a lot of community participants, and we cover a lot of beaches, and a lot of things are getting done, and a lot of people learn a lot of lessons. But what I'm seeing is we're still having some hot spots and some trouble, but we can take the data that we have from this year and make it public and then zero in on the problem. The solid waste management is already doing a stellar job picking up regularly at everyone's area and home, and so that's all set. We just need a few more cans in strategic areas, and I think we'll look a lot better.
What's your message to the youth?
Oh, don't litter. Be very conscious of where you put anything that you're discarding. Behind every piece of litter, there's a face. Don't let it be yours.
Okay.
That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liburd. Thank you for viewing.